Well, the Super Bowl is now set and the Vikings are out. But who's responsible for that loss? I don't know who you guys think, but what I do know is that I am King Drell.
So exactly who is responsible for Minnesota's loss? Is it this guy? This guy? Or maybe even this guy? Some people might even think that it might be these guys. So we're gonna sit here and find out exactly who's to blame.
Offset. Give it to Peterson. He drops the ball. The Saints have covered it up at the 9-yard line. And so the Saints get the football back. What a huge turnover there as there was a missed handoff between Favre and Peterson. Shanko and Rice to the far side. To the near side, it's Taylor along with Varian. Favre pumps, delivers, and it is intercepted. It's Bilma back on his feet to the 31-yard line. Jonathan Bilma with another interception, and Favre is shaken up. The dangerous Bernard Varian goes in motion. Favre half roll out to the right, has all sorts of time, throws it, and it's intercepted.
Now Brett Favre had a bad handoff in this game and 2 interceptions, including the one right here at the end that might have even cost the game, in some people's opinions. But let's face it, if Brett Favre never came to this team, they would not even be in the NFC Championship. Now, AP had a couple of fumbling problems in this game along with that bad handoff with Brett Favre. But let's not forget, he was also responsible for 21 of the 28 points that the Vikings got in that game.
Zach Strief comes in motion. Handed off Thomas, big hole right side. Pierre Thomas all the way to the goal line. He's in! Pierre Thomas.
Okay, stop the tape. You see that? His knees are on the ground and the ball clearly hasn't broken the plane yet. This is not a touchdown, but Childress didn't throw the challenge flag. Now instead of what could have been 3 points or maybe even a turnover, it became a surefire touchdown and a major one in this ball game.
Side, one Harvin who checks into the backfield alongside him. They give it to him on an inside.
Okay, now what's wrong with this picture? This is not Adrian Peterson. Now I know he's had a couple of fumbles in this game where you do not take your best player out. I mean, you didn't take out Brett Favre for the interception he took. Percy Harvin is not used to running the ball in the backfield, so you really couldn't have expected him to do a better job. Another bad decision.
And hand up. Harvin drops the ball, and it's on the ground. It's still on the ground. Saints trying to cover it up. It's loose. Scooping and scoring. The Saints are trying to do so. It's Remy Adell who picks it up.
At the end, the Vikings were very conservative, running the ball and seeming like they just wanted to settle for a field goal. And then they don't even notice that there's 12 men in the huddle and they get moved back. If it wasn't for things like that, this interception probably never even happens. But hey, the man's not stupid. Him begging Brett to come to this team got him an extension.
The 47-yard line.
Now the refs did call some personal fouls in this game, but they didn't call all of them. Like this low hit on Brett Favre. Now if this was Tom Brady, there'd have been about 3 flags thrown, because we all know that Brady tells the officials what to do.
Brett Favre clearly was destroyed after the play. He gets up. Breeze up under center. Hands it off. Pierre Thomas up and over. It depends on the spot of the football. This is going to be awfully close. I think he got it.
Well, it's nice that he think he got it, but I honestly don't think so. Because right here, you see the ball kind of comes out, which is the same as a bobbled ball, which means there's supposed to be a new spot and forward progress is supposed to be stops. Yet they never re-spotted the ball and gave him the first down. So I guess now we'll never know.
He comes in motion. Play action. Here's Breeze in trouble all the way back at his 46. Throws it upfield, incomplete. Contact and a flag.
Uncatchable ball, and I don't see any contact. Another bad call.
2nd and 15. We're tied at 28 in overtime. From the shotgun, Breeze throws over the middle. Sliding grab, made Beecham at the 22-yard line.
Now there seemed to be a lot of movement in that ball, like he didn't have control, but they decided to give it to him anyway, even after a review. A lot of these questionable calls came in overtime too. It was almost like they were helping them win. And then of course we all know what happened after that.
Placement, kicked by Hartley, and it is. It's good! It's good!
Okay, guys, now don't get me wrong, alright? I think Drew Brees is like the most underrated quarterback in the NFL, and I do think the Saints do deserve a Super Bowl, and I am happy for them to be there. I just, when you turn the ball over that many times, I'm just saying the Saints should have blown them out, really. And if the Saints really think that they're going to be able to beat the Colts playing the way they did against Minnesota, then I just don't see a Super Bowl in their future. Let's just hope they can turn it around. But until then, just let me know what you guys think about who you think is the most or solely responsible for the Vikings losing that football game. So just leave your feedback, and until then, this is King Drell, signing out.